Hello Scorpio and welcome to my channel GreenLion Goddess Tarot. This is your monthly reading for August. So let's see what is coming in. Leo season moving into Virgo season. We have the Eight of Shells, quest and renewal. This is the Eight of Cups. And like that beautiful starfish there, it's all about your unique emotional needs, this beautiful quest to go on a renewal. And I'm getting for you that Lionsgate, the 8th of the 8th is going to be a really potent and important time for you. So around this time, there might be something that you might want to do, like either a ritual or take some time out or a meditation, whatever feels right for you. But it just feels like, and it might just be that you're going through this. I'm getting this sense of something is really transforming, an energy is really shifting here around the Lionsgate portal for you, Scorpio. So if you're new to my channel, Scorpio, welcome. I'm using a combination of my intuition, astrology, and tarot to do these readings. Please like, subscribe, share, leave a comment. I appreciate all of that. It helps with the growth of the channel. And if you're new, subby, returning Scorpio, welcome back. So this beautiful energy of quest for renewal is good because Jupiter in Cancer is going to start sending us blessings. It's in August. So this is a very blessed month. And because it's Jupiter's in a fellow water sign and it's exalted, it's going to be sending those blessings for you. So I get tuning into your heart with this Eight of Shells, this Eight of Cups. Something's coming in where there could be a deep healing that's coming through or a deep release inside your heart that opens you up to healing and love in some way. It's very, very beautiful. I'm just feeling it in my heart chakra now. So I feel like your heart chakra is going to be very strongly activated in August, Scorpio. And I feel like it kind of starts that activation really like hits an intensity or activates really strongly around that Lionsgate portal again. They just keep bringing me to this. So what's shifting and changing for you? The Pentacle 9, Saturn, Virgo. So yeah, we are moving into Virgo season. We do actually have a new moon in Virgo on the 24th and we have a full moon in Aquarius on the 9th. This is a lot of hard work, this Saturn Virgo, I have to say. You know, you've been putting in a lot of effort with something and, you know, trying to master, like learning how to do this thing and to be really good at it and perhaps make it a little bit more efficient or make it really work in your world. And you might be receiving like some blessings or some kind of rewards around that as well. But I get with this question renewal with the Eight of Shells that it's time to in some way not work so hard, to be open to receive the blessings and benefits of the hard work that you've put in. So both of this, it's an 8 and a 9, you're very close. You've been putting in a lot of work. You're very close to some kind of ending or finishing or finalization that's coming through, completion, which is really nice. And I just get, yeah, for some of you, like it's going off to a retreat or going to a day spa or having a bath or just doing something really nice for yourself. That's the feeling I'm getting here, that you really need to kind of give yourself a pat on the back. Like, yeah, I've been through this and I think I've done really well. It doesn't mean it's the end of the story here. I don't feel like you're quite there yet. But at the same time, it's like the universe wants you to acknowledge something that you've done and you've done well in your life. So look at this beautiful Queen of Pentacles coming through for you. This is the situation. And it's a sense that you've been really nurturing something here. And it's been very strongly guided by the universe. But it also feels like at the moment, it almost feels like it could be blocked in a way, that there's been a bit of conflict around it. So Scorpio, I just wanted to let you know that this reading is for Scorpio, Sun, Moon and Rising. Always recommend to watch all 3 of your placements if you know where they are, because it gives you the fuller picture of what's going on for you. And this is a general reading, Scorpio. Just take what feels right and leave the rest. And if it does really resonate, there will be an extended reading and the link for that is in the description box below. Okay, so let's see what else is coming in. I love how the King of Cups has turned up. We've got the King and the Queen of Cups here. So yeah, wow. Okay. My goodness. Wow, you are reaching a very significant turning point here in what it is that you are learning, and it's all stations go for you. So I feel like it's almost interesting. The lead up to this point is going to be a sense of putting in the work, but it's almost like you reach, I don't want to call it a crisis point, but that's kind of the words that they are giving me. It reaches this kind of crisis point only because it's not a bad crisis point. It's something's ready to expand and grow. And it's like you need to make a choice as to what direction that's heading in for you. So we have as the situation the Queen of Pentacles, and this is the beautiful, caring, nurturing queen that nurtures the earth, nurtures and loves the things around her, nurtures stability, nurtures something very tangible. She's very intuitive with the way she's working with something. So I feel like this sense that you've tangibly been, and in a very beautifully trustworthy, I mean, you can really trust this Queen of Pentacles. She's very consistent, she's reliable, she's a beautiful energy, and I feel like there's something that you've really been giving your time and effort and energy, and you've been looking after it in many ways. And it may have been a beautiful intuitive energy, but I feel like it's very caring as well with this Queen of Pentacles. So if this is not something that you are currently doing, then it's the energy that's coming in August. So we have it crossed by the Ace of Wands, which is interesting because the Ace of Wands wants to take action. It's like, boom, something new, something passionate, something I'm getting excited about, I'm getting motivated. And it may actually be that there might be periods where your motivation just drops. And it's like, I was really happy. I felt like I was having breakthroughs. And now I'm in a bit of a different energy where I'm kind of going a little bit more inward and caring for something and nurturing something rather than pushing it forward. So it feels like something is just needing a little bit of extra time in your world, whatever it is that you're building and growing in your world at this moment. It may be a person, it might be a relationship, it might be a work project, it might be just a sense of well-being even within yourself. But it just feels like it's not quite time to move forward yet, because we've got the Star card as well. And this with the quest and renewal, the Star card's saying you are receiving these beautiful divine guidance within. This is what's happening deep down inside. And when the star's there, the guidance lies within you. And the guidance for the future lies within you, which is very beautiful. Things are being illuminated for you, which is really lovely. And this is the water bearer, these beautiful water here. It's like time for replenishment and renewal for you. So it's not necessarily time to push this forward yet. When I say yet, because it will be. It's a moment of you need to go through this stage of replenishment. Now, I feel like you might not necessarily want that because there's a part of you that's going to want to go all stations go, gung-ho with it. So I kind of get these interesting energy, like sort of fluctuating energy. Like 1 minute I was like, oh, really want to be doing this. And then there's the other energy of like, oh, I don't want to do it now. And it might be really up and down. So we've got in your conscious mind the Five of Swords. You might be feeling a little bit conflicted about it because it might not feel super consistent. That's the feeling I'm getting here. It was like I want to push something forward, or maybe I don't want to do that right now. And it's going to be quite, I think, temperamental in a way. And that's what this Queen of Pentacles doesn't like. She likes things to be really stable, nurturing stability. And if it feels like you're wanting to do something and you can't, or you're feeling like you're not motivated, then it's going to bring this conflict that's coming in here. But interestingly, that is sort of the energy that's been asked of you at this moment in time to go within and replenish. In the recent past, we've got the Sun card. So a lot of light's being shone here with the Sun and the Star here. You're seeing things very clearly. You're learning a lot. You're being shown a lot, which is really great. And the Sun card could have been that there's some kind of breakthrough that happened in the recent past that made you very happy. And it's like, I just want that energy to keep going. But it feels like in order for that to happen, you need to kind of go within and really go through a sort of a nurturing phase. And we have in the near future the Queen of Cups, the beautiful Queen of Water. And so in the near future, they're saying fill your cup with the beautiful waters of the Star card. Fill it. Take some time, because here it is within you, this beautiful divine guidance, this beautiful spiritual energy. Fill it with that. There's beautiful emotions within you. So fill it with what feels good for you. And the Queen of Cups is like, it's almost like you're learning about the pacing of this, learning how to trust your intuition, learning how to trust your feelings, about when to push something and when to stand back and just nurture it a little bit and let it just kind of have its time. It needs a little bit of time. So you're turning up as the Six of Pentacles. I think you're doing a fabulous job of this because this is very balanced energy. The Six of Pentacles is harmony, coming in on the material realm, feeling a lot more balanced. So even though there's a little bit of conflict inside your mind, I feel like it's a much more balanced approach. It's not all gung-ho in one way. It's not all retreat in the other. It's a beautiful sense of I'm trusting my guidance. Sometimes I'm ready to be in the divine masculine and move forward with something. And other times I'm in more of a retreat mode and just going within and sort of sussing out how I'm feeling here. So I like this Six of Pentacles because it's like you're taking this very balanced approach. Your energy surrounding you is the King of Cups, okay? So there's probably this sense that whatever's going on, there could be someone around you there's some kind of emotional intensity around this person. So you'll know who this person is, Scorpio, if they're around you. And you could find them fascinating. Emotional intensity can be both good, bad, and all of the above. But I feel like there's someone around you that is, it's like a magnetic energy. I'm feeling like a very powerfully drawn to this person because there's a sense of I'm drawn to their magnetism. I'm drawn to their power. I have a sense that something about them that I want, that I desire, or there's something about them that can somehow transform the way I feel. So pay attention to who this person is around you because they're quite fascinating. And it could be anybody with this King of Cups. It doesn't have to necessarily be like an attraction. It could be someone that you're finding incredibly fascinating and you're incredibly attracted to. But it could equally be like a friend or a mentor or just someone you know that you're somehow just like really drawn to them because there's something here for you in that connection. And we have hopes and fears, the Ace of Pentacles. And it's just like I want to start something new. I want it to be tangible, moving forward. I want to see the path to be clear. I'm happy. I know there could be obstacles up ahead, but I just want to have a very clear goal. That's with the Ace of Pentacles. It's like with the Ace of Wands being blocked, it feels almost like it might just be more about the divine timing because what I was getting is it's not time, but because you're so highly intuitive, you're probably wanting to push something forward before it's ready. So we have as an outcome the Two of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Knight of Swords. So basically what they're saying with these cards is that you've kind of got an idea or a plan of where you want to move this into, what direction you're moving in, but it needs a little bit of a rethink. Some of the details need some working through. And I feel like it's like you reach a critical turning point here where you get to make a choice around this is a creative direction or a direction you're feeling really motivated or passionate about or a connection with a person. How connected are you feeling with this person? Because it gets to a point where you are ready to expand into a new area or into a new direction in some way. This direction needs a bit of a reassessment. And then once you're ready to move forward and you have the idea or the plan or you understand what it is that very clearly in your mind, what choice you're making here, what the direction is that you're heading in, then things can move really, really quickly. It's like, boom, suddenly acceleration mode. So you're no longer blocked by this Ace of Wands. That Knight of Swords is like, whoa, accelerated learning, accelerated expansion. It's like things can just fully take off here, Scorpio. So also if you're with this Jupiter energy, it can be about being very wise with this King of Cups in a situation. And this is like an acceleration of wisdom. So it may be that you're moving through situations and you're getting the message to be the calm, wise one. And to just kind of not emotionally react within situations. There's someone around you that's like that. If it's not you, you're learning a lot from that person. But the Wheel of Fortune equally could be something like study, learning, teaching. So there could be something coming in around that, like enrolling in a new course or you're learning something new or teaching something new. It doesn't have to be something solely like a curriculum of some sort, but you might, whatever it is, you're learning a lot in this expansion phase. You're going through an accelerated soul growth expansion phase, and it might feel like one little choice or direction or a decision around a person, and then boom, it just, everything could open up from there. So we've got the overall energy, the Seven of Swords, which is this energy of reassessment. So reassessment, rethinking your plans and just going through it. There's something like the overall idea is great, but there's a few kind of details or directions that could work, like could be reassessed and could work better for you. So just, and it might be the smallest little thing, and then suddenly, boom, this is like a wildfire going off for you. So this beautiful period of expansion coming in. So let's see, let's pull an affirmation card for Scorpio. What does Scorpio need to know? Oh, we've got quite a few. Okay. We have, I am safe in the universe and all life loves and supports me. I breathe in the fullness and richness of life. I observe with joy as life abundantly supports me and supplies me with more good than I can imagine. Beautiful. We've got my life is a mirror. Interesting. The people in my life are really mirrors of me. This affords me the opportunity to grow and change. And we're seeing this kind of split moment of accelerated growth coming in for you. And I am flexible and flowing. Well, yeah, you're going to have to be. Once this energy accelerates, that's it. I'm open to the new and changing. Every moment presents a wonderful new opportunity to become more of who I am. I flow with life easily and effortlessly. Beautiful. And let's pull a charm for you, Scorpio, and see what is coming in. A charm for Scorpio. What is the message for Scorpio? I love this, the little moon. Okay. The moon next to the star card. I love it. And we've got the sun. So the luminaries, the celestial energies that shed light on things. That's the only thing that was missing was the moon. So yes, the moon is interesting because the moon is all about, it's very subjective, the moon. So it's sort of really asking you to question how you're feeling about a situation, and your experience of a situation might be very different to somebody else's experience or perception of a situation. And that in itself might be very interesting to kind of work through that and go, oh, okay, they see it very differently to me. The moon is also about trusting your intuition when things aren't super clear. So trust it, because I feel like you are kind of slightly blocked by that Ace of Wands, which is like, I want it and I want it now and I want to start it now and I'm ready to go, and you're getting it very much not time right at this moment. So that will be like having to trust your intuition. When is go time and when is time for going within and nurturing something and reworking the plan and yeah, really working out what direction this is going in. So the moon also speaks of things like, I mean, we have Aquarius full moon on the 9th of August, which is going to be almost like a challenging moon for you. So it might be like a moon that just before, like I said, it's just before Lionsgate. So that's around that time that it feels like you kind of might have this sense of being spurred into action, a crisis energy, or a sense that something reaches a pressure point and you're being spurred into action can come through with it. And then we have the beautiful new moon in Virgo on the 24th, where it can be, once I've worked that out, I can plant a different seed here. I can plant a seed that feels a lot more supportive for me and feels right for me. So the moons might actually be something that is very significant for you as well. So that's your reading, Scorpio. I'm going to take it over to the extended because boom, Two of Wands, make a choice decision. Maybe someone comes in and then boom, everything just takes off. And I feel like it happens so fast, so quickly. It's accelerated growth. Let's see what the next steps are and where it's going next. So very excited to see what's happening here for you and get a little bit of advice around this, Scorpio, as well, because you don't want to lose your head with this and you want to be ready. So that we're going to explore all of that, get some soul growth messages, intuitive messages as well in the extended reading. The link is in the description box below. Please like, subscribe, share, leave a comment. Love to read your comments. If you haven't already checked out my next 6 months astrology guide, looking at it's a free written download looking at the next 6 months, the energies we're transitioning through and how to work with them the best. The link for that is also in the description box below. And please take care, Scorpio.